Hello. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take an old essay I wrote in college and make a video out of it. The themes of the Age of Enlightenment. Like Tennyson. Well, I don't know who Tennyson is either, but talking about Faust anyway, right? All right. Well, feature presentation. Goethe's Faust, a contemplative scholar, is entreated by a devil named Mephistopheles to leave the cramped walls of his study. The two beings proceed to possess a girl into love, partake in a wild festival of the spirits, and visit a mystic witch in her cottage, which is filled with apes. Through the main character Faust's language and actions, and through the devil's persuasion, a prevalent theme emerges: man's desire to go beyond the boundaries of reason, fact, and tradition. Faust's language at the start of the tale signifies how the character is rooted in the realm of reason, fact, and tradition. He claims that even if one reads everything there is to read and absorbs all these reasons and facts, there will still be an unfulfillment within the soul. Faust claims that no matter the use, he will end up like the skull sitting in his study, dead and unaccomplished.
Devour thousands of books so as to learn, shall I? Mankind has always been stretched upon the rack. You, empty skull there, smirking so, I know why. What does it tell me if not that your brain, whirling like mine, sought the bright sun of truth, only to wander night, bewildered in vain?
Character Faust is realizing that this realm of reason and facts is no longer satisfying and therefore can no longer satisfy. He craves something more, but fears it cannot be attained through books and reason. Even at the beginning of the book, he makes similar sentiments, proclaiming his desires to go about other means to attain the desired truth.
A dog wouldn't put up with this life, which is why I've turned to magic, seeking to know, by ways occult, from ghostly mouths.
In this quote, we also see his dissatisfaction in the life he occupies in his study. Through these sentiments expressed, the reader is shown how it reflects man's desire to flee to realms beyond reason. Faust's actions as well reflect the innate desire of man. This is the moment after Mephisto and Faust make their bet that a student arrives. Mephisto disguises himself as the professor and convinces the student to leave them alone. It is in this scene where Faust makes a significant choice, reflecting the very nature of his character. Mephisto tells him at the arrival of the student,
"Get ready for our little junket."
Here Faust has to decide between listening to the devil to prepare for their junket or plotting some sort of an escape. There is also the prevalent fact that Faust does not use the student as an excuse to stay grounded in the realm of reason and not join Mephisto. Additionally, after the student is dismissed, Faust returns immediately to inquire of the devil.
And now where to?
If Faust did not wish to leave the realm of reason, his actions would be more reflective of this. Alternately, because he neither attempts to escape or use the student as an excuse, it signifies that he has a genuine desire to flee beyond reason with Mephisto to escape to a more romantic world of spirits. Lastly, his apparent anxiousness to go, prompting returning after the student leaves, shows how his actions, and therefore mankind's, suggest an innate desire to flee into more fantastical places. It's not just Faust's actions and words, but also Mephisto's persuasion of Faust that reflects man's urge to flee beyond reason. In this following quote, Mephisto expresses his detest for the realm of reason and facts that Faust occupies, and claims the only solution for their situation is to get out.
And how do we flee?
By clearing out, just leaving. A torture chamber, this place is, and that's the truth. You call it living, to be boring yourself and your young men to death?
Here, Mephisto's diction portrays his criticism of the professor's boring life, represented by reasoning, facts, and tradition. He refers to it as a torture chamber, indicating the best course of action to just leaving. Through Faust's language, actions, and Mephisto's persuasion, it is seen how the literary work Faust depicts man's desire to go beyond in order to, as Tennyson put it, to ordinary contentment.